Alright, let's do some more Michael Jackson. This is Michael Jackson at the Grammy Awards in 1984. So he's going to be winning some more awards, I imagine.
And of course, as we said earlier...
Okay. Wow. Okay, this is really skipping around.
Beat it!
Okay, beat
Michael
it.
Jackson.
So,
Billie Jean. Billie Jean, Michael Jackson.
I'm going to have to cut the audio, maybe, unfortunately.
Beat it? Yes. Beat it. Michael Jackson, the best rock.
Right, I need to pause it. Pause it. There's so much going on. Why does it keep skipping around so much? I have no clue. But I love what he's wearing. It's like, it's so shiny. Everything he wears is flipping magical, man. It's like you look at it and he looks like a war colonel. Because he's got like the gold at the top and the black, and the sequins, and then the sash that goes down, covered in sequins, and then these lush glasses, and his hair looks stunning. He's looking really bloody good in this. Fair play.
Now.
So. Oh, this is. I'm not doing this. This is just a video.
Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson.
Quincy Jones. What does that mean,
And the producer of the year is...
Yeah, babe.
Yeah.
Come on, what do you got? What are you looking at?
We got Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson.
Right. So this was for Peter. Okay. So is it the Billie Jean video? Is that Quincy Jones? I don't know. I should know this because I haven't read it in the comment. You're gonna have to let me
Michael, he made me promise if we won anything that I wouldn't pull my glasses out and embarrass him. Because he's 25 and I'm 50, you know what I mean? But the main job of a producer is to produce and see that everything works. And we'd like to thank the people that make this work. I'm not going to use my glasses, but I have to. We'd like to thank Paul McCartney, Eddie Van Halen, Vincent Price, Bruce Swedien, Umberto Gatica, Don Landy, 62 musicians, the best in the world.
I didn't know.
22 of the best singers in the world.
Wait. Right. Okay. So Vincent Price, Thriller, and then he mentioned Van Halen from Beat It, and then he mentioned a few other names, and they didn't ring many bells to me. So you have to fill in all the blanks.
Photos of Naris, Epic Records, the disc jockeys, Freddie DeMann, Ron Weisner, the songwriters, without whom we couldn't fly, Rod Temperton, Michael Jackson, James Ingram, Steve Porcaro, John Bettis.
What about the other Michael?
My wife, who chose to take care of me rather than pursue her own career, and our family, and I love her. And Michael Jackson, his beautiful family. And I want to also thank him for co-producing Three of the Sides on the album. And I think one of the greatest entertainers of the 20th century. I mean that from all my heart.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, oh yeah. I agree with that. Oh, he's black. I didn't notice. So he's wearing one white glove. One white glove. It's become a thing now. You know, it's a big thing. It's like Billie Jean. Oh, look at that smile, man. Oh, he's so good. He's so good.
I don't want to take up much time. I just want to say thank you and I love you all.
Okay, there's not much he ever says in this, because he never said much in the AMAs. He never said much in that either. It's like he never really had much to say. He always says, I don't want to hold up your time. He forgot the award. I can't pause it. I don't recognise any of these guys. Should I be recognising anyone here? Let me know. Well, I got album of the year. That's incredible. So one album of the year. That is insane. Bloody good album though. I really enjoyed that. Like Fair Play. Very short. 3-4 words.
This is a great honor. I'm very happy. I'd like to thank Epic Records, the best record company in the world.
Oh no, okay, no, it's a few more than a few more.
And the best...
Makes you go crazy just from
The
that.
best president of any record company, Walter Yetnikoff. Come up here, Walter. Where are you? Walter Yetnikoff, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here he comes. I love that. I love that. That's a show of personality right there. You see what Michael does, and you see what he does. See if you notice what he did. He goes in for a handshake. Michael's like, no. And he goes in for a hug. That is the kind of guy that Michael Jackson is. I love these little moments that most people wouldn't even think of. You know, they wouldn't even. In fact, I bet you so many people even missed that on the night. But that just shows what kind of a person he was. He loves everybody. It's like, no, like I'm not a handshake kind of guy. I'm a hugger. I love that. It is beautiful.
I'm just as old as Quincy. I have glasses too. I'd like to thank Michael, whose album Thriller has sold more than any other album in the history of music.
That's insane.
The artist,
Even back
the
then.
man who has shown us the way in music,
Wow.
in youth, in song, and dance, and as a man. Michael, thank you.
Thank you.
I love that.
I also would like to say something very important, that some people are entertainers and some people are great entertainers. Some people are followers and some people make the path and are pioneers. I like to say Jackie Wilson was a wonderful entertainer.
I don't know Jackie Wilson. I'm gonna be honest, I do not know Jackie Wilson at all. I don't think. Ooh, I'm gonna get chewed out in the comments for not knowing Jackie Wilson. I'm sorry, Michael.
He's not with us anymore, but Jackie, where you are, I'd like to say I love you and thank you so much.
Inspiration.
This is one of my best friends in the world. I love Quincy Jones, and he's a wonderful producer and a wonderful person.
He's a wonderful producer. Lovely person.
I'll try to make this short, but
he never says anything horrible about anybody. I don't think I've ever heard him say anything negative up to this point. That'd be interesting. I wonder if that ever actually does come up in like interviews and stuff. Does he have like a negative side? Because everything I've seen from him so far is so positive, happy even at all times. You know, most other actors and artists and whatever, they have got a dark side, like a horrible side. But I cannot feel this. I cannot feel anything from Michael that even suggests that he has any negative thoughts at all, which is insane. It's like he's always like happy, and I don't know. I don't know how anyone could always be happy. Not even I'm always happy. You know, it's like, yeah.
I think of 10 years ago today, being in Cedars-Sinai with my neurosurgeon fighting for me to be alive, and I'm happy he made it because this is the best present a 50-year-old could ever get. I think Michael Jackson is one of the greatest people and one of the greatest talents I've ever met, and I'd like to thank everybody I thanked before, my family and everything else, and mainly the public that made this thing happen, and the Irish voters. Thank you.
That smile, though. Michael Jackson's smile.
Best R&B vocal performance male, Billie Jean, Michael Jackson.
Oh, what? He just won so many awards. Is
For
this
best
true?
R&B performance by a duo or group.
And now for the best R&B.
Sorry, we might have to skip that. You might not be able to hear it anyway.
Billie Jean instrumental version.
Do I recognize these guys? Well, I mean, Pepsi.
You're a whole new generation. You're dancing through the day. You're grabbing by the magic on the run. You're a whole new generation. You're loving what they do. I put a Pepsi in the motion. That choice is up to you. Hey, you're the Pepsi generation. Because of diamond, there's no freedom today. I feel the Pepsi rain.
What's he saying? Something about it's all to do with Pepsi, but it's Billie Jean. It's crazy. What the heck? So this is the famous Pepsi commercial that they talk about where his hair caught fire, right? So when did he actually? I've seen video of the actual hair going up, right? So when was this? When did that particular event happen? Because didn't he have to wear wigs after that? It's like that must have been so devastating for him because he did have a lovely head of hair. You know, it must have been absolutely devastating. So when did that happen? Did it happen in '84?
E.T., the extraterrestrial.
Michael Jackson, narration and vocals. Quincy Jones, album producer. And the winner is...
Do I recognize these guys?
E.T., the extraterrestrial. Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, album producer.
E.T. the extraterrestrial. What did they
One of the
do
most,
that?
it took us 3 months to make the album Thriller, and one of the most dangerous joint decisions that Michael and I made was to accept to do an album for Steven Spielberg on the Storybook album of E.T.
I don't know
And
this.
for that, we'd like to thank Bill
Why have I,
Foxwinkle.
wait. Why have I not reacted to this? Why, what's he got to do with E.T.? Is he in that? Does he sing in E.T.? Oh God. Why didn't I know this?
Writers for the script, Steven Spielberg, my wife Peggy, John Williams for the score, Bruce Swedeen,
Yeah, I know.
Bruce Cannon, Matt Porger, George Asaki, the actors and the crew of the film, Melissa Matheson for giving us this creation, Rod Temperton, Alan Marilyn Bergman for a
my
great song
brain
that
is
they did for Michael, Jeremy Lubbock
blown
for the
right now.
arrangement, and I don't thank the people that stopped this record from coming out.
What's
I
he
thank
got?
Michael Jackson, who gave every pound of blood he had, as one of the greatest performers to put up with the hours and everything it took for this, and for Steven Spielberg, who has been a great source of inspiration, one of the greatest sources of inspiration for my life. Thank you.
So what's do on that? You're going to have to let me know in the comments below, please.
Of all the awards I've gotten, I'm most proud of this one, honestly. And because I think children are a great inspiration, and this album is not for children, it's for everyone. And I'm so happy and I'm so proud, and I just say thank you so much.
You magic, Michael. Magic.
Michael Jackson for Thriller.
And the winner is
I was thinking that.
Michael Jackson.
Ooh, she's got a low voice. What the heck? Who's she? He won so many awards. Where does he even keep all these awards? Does he have like a giant room, like where he lives? Is it Braghurst, Bruffhurst, or whatever it's called? Like his family home? Does he have like just an entire room just full of like awards and stuff? Because he's got to. Because in the MAs, he had like, I don't know, is it like 8 or something like that, right? And then this one, I think we're up to like 4 or 5 at this point. That's, you know, it's just early years, you know, it's early. He's cute, isn't he? Whoever he is, he's cute. Also, I gotta say, right? Why are there condoms on the bloody wall? Whose design choice was that? Oh, okay, what can we have? Oh, we can have cute little condoms on the wall, you know? I mean, whose idea is that? Fire them, for God's sake. Flavoured ones as well. It looks like orange flavour, man.
When something like this happens, you want those who are very dear to you up here with you. I'd like to ask for my sister, Latoya and Janet, please come up.
Oh, and Janet. Wait, is Janet there? Did you say
My
Janet?
sister Janet as well, come up.
Yeah, he did. I have never seen Janet. Okay.
First of all, I'd like to thank God, who is first.
Wait. There, minus the lipstick. Take the lipstick out. You can definitely tell that they are like siblings. Flip! How insane is that? They are like so similar. All 3 of them are similar. What the hell? Do you know, I've only just noticed, but Michael is definitely effeminate, like feminine, like looking. It's only just really like hit me because he looks like his sisters, man. Where the rest of his brothers don't really look like that. I'm sorry, I mean, no disrespect to anybody, but yeah, it's actually the first time I've ever noticed because they've all together, and this is also the first time I've seen Janet, so...
Revy, I'd like to have you up here too, you know.
She's pretty.
Also, I'd like to thank my mother and father who were with us all the way. I mean, my mother's very shy. She's like me, she won't come up.
Oh, they're in the crowd, though, they? Again. Yeah. Beautiful. But I don't know if I like this man, but...
I have 3 sisters. Also, I'd like to thank all my brothers who I love very dearly, including Jermaine.
So they're all there. Oh, is that the guy in the front? Is that like the, Sylvia's mother says, Sylvia's habit. Oh, who sung that? Is it Dr. Hook? Is it the Dr. Hook guy in front of him? I don't recognise anybody else. You might have to tell me, I'm probably completely wrong.
I forgot to thank Steven Spielberg on the E.T. album. I love him very much. And I also forgot to thank Quincy's wife, Peggy Jones. She was a great help on the E.T. album.
E.T. album. I'm going to have to check this out.
I made a deal with myself. If I win one more award, which is this award, which is 7, which is a record,
7.
I would take off my glasses.
Yes! I don't know why I'm so happy, but it's so cool. Yeah, take off the glasses, man.
Now, I don't want to take them off, really, but... Okay, well, Katharine Hepburn, who is a dear friend of mine, she told me I should, and I'm doing it for her, okay? and the girls in the back.
James
Well, they went straight
Anthony,
back on.
Carmichael, and Lionel Richie producers.
Beat It by Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones producers.
And now you can.
Yes, the record of the year is, she said, Beat It, Michael Jackson.
Well, of course. So is this number 8 at this point? Cut. Continue.
I love all the girls in the balcony.
I love all the girls in the balcony. Ah, it's Michael! It's Michael Jackson! Oh, fainting.
Again, thank you, my mother and father. Thank you, Epic Records Promotion Department, Walter Yetnikoff. Thank the disc jockeys for playing the records. Thanks to the public. I love you all. Thank you.
I love you all.
We'll make it short, and I'd like to thank Michael again, who I've told you how I feel about him before, and it's a long continuing relationship, and Eddie Van Halen, and Bruce Swedien, all the people I thanked before, and Freddie and Ron, the Sinclair, my wife, Don Landy, Bruce, the public, MTV, everybody. Thank you, I love you.
I mean, what else can you say? You've been up like 8 times at this point.
I'd like to thank Lionel Richie, who is here tonight and is a wonderful person and a wonderful songwriter.
I thought I spotted him earlier, yeah. Walking on the ceiling. Or was it dancing on the ceiling? It's one of them. He's Spider-Man.
I've been knowing him ever since I was 10 years old. Also, I'd like to thank again Quincy Jones and the fans in the balcony.
I'd like to thank my family from Seattle.
Oh my god, I have literally thanked everybody under the sun. I love that. Okay, that was enlightening, actually. There was some rather good bits in that. Like, I've learned a lot. I was not expecting to learn anything, to be honest. I went into this thinking that I it's just gonna be him collecting a bunch of awards, but no, I actually had like a small snippet of his personality come through. You could see the way he is with with that, as I said, the handshake earlier, and I got to see Janet. I think this is the first time I've ever actually seen Janet Jackson. It's like I've seen LaToya a bunch of times, but I have never ever seen Janet. And also, his other sister was there too. So he had 3 sisters, right? That's what he said, his words, right? So he has 3 sisters, and I saw her as well. But I don't know the 3rd sister. I know Latoya and I know Janet, but I do not know her. So you're gonna have to fill in the blanks for me, and I'm sorry about all the questions. I had more questions than anything. I do apologize. But Briss was brilliant. I seriously enjoyed this more than I thought I would. Brilliant.